What's up, guys? Nick Rapazzi here. Welcome to the Paradise C6 YouTube channel. So today we're going to be buttoning up everything that's left on the Corvette, between the spark plugs, the wires, all the little body panels, and as I told you guys in the last video or the one before, the window regulator took a shit and the window is stuck down. So we ordered a new window regulator from Rock Auto along with the actual switch, because my stock switch has been broken since I bought the car. Just the passenger side up and down fell off, so I picked this up. It was like 50 bucks. It kind of sucks it was so expensive, but just wanted a brand new one. This is the part number in case any of you guys want to order it. It was like 55 bucks, and that was like 280 shipped from Rock Auto. These are the Hinson spark plug wires that we got. We have the TR7s, got a spark plug gapping tool, so we can gap these to, I'm gonna go with 20-023. John recommended like 24-22, so I'll figure right in the middle, we'll go 23. Dielectric grease, just so we could put it in all the connections so we get good connections. I painted the inserts for the hood, and I want to get the hood on and cut the hole for the turbo. So I want everything to get buttoned up today and be completely finished, so we could just bring this back to John's, test everything out, and get this thing running completely perfect again. So I really want to start driving this, and I actually want to take this thing and go wash it because it's dirty as hell from painting and everything. So I'm going to put you guys down, put you guys into a time lapse. We're going to jack up the car and get these spark plugs done. The only reason I'm having to do that is because we have to get the front one right here. You have to do that one from underneath because it's just so tight in there with the turbo. So let's get this thing jacked up and put back together. Alright guys, so we have all the spark plugs gapped. We did these to 23 thousandths. Basically, just this fits in there fairly loosely, so it's between 23 and 24 thousandths, and they're all basically the same. And John was calling for 24 thousandths, so just a little bit under, just to be sure and make sure everything works fine. Because I read on a lot of forums that people do either 20, 22, 21, so anywhere between 20 and 24 is probably going to be a good bet, so that's why I did 23. These are the stock AC Delco spark plugs that came out. These are just, if you just look up the stock ones that come in a Corvette, these are just Iridiums. That's that. So we're going to get these thrown in, get the dielectric grease and the spark plug wires on, and then we'll finish up the body panels and getting everything put back in so this thing looks like a complete car again. So super excited to get all this stuff done. Let me put you guys down, put you guys right back into a time lapse, and let's get this thing done. right, guys, we have all the front bumper stuff and the rear inner fender liners all mounted up and bolted in. All the stuff underneath is bolted in, and now I have the hood just roughly bolted on. And I taped off and marked with a Sharpie marker where I need to cut for the turbo. So I kind of did this a little bit smaller than it should be, just for the first cut and see where we're at, and then we'll cut right through it. But it's kind of nerve-wracking because it's a $700-800 hood, and I'm about to cut a giant hole in it. So throw you guys into a time lapse. We'll cut a hole and see how the fitment is. Hopefully the first time's a go, but if not, we'll just keep trimming until we get everything out.
I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck. Country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm back up. Keep it real, I do this once a month, I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying car to get tatted up. All that other bull, it don't matter much. You only climb me, I put the ladders up. No fault, I done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up.
Alright guys, so everything's together, everything's aligned. I didn't do the doors just yet. I'm letting it warm up, and I want to take it for a test drive just to see if we're still getting that cutoff at like 3,500 RPMs. So I'm just gonna let it warm up for like another 5 minutes, and then I'll take you guys for a ride along and we'll see if this thing works. Alright guys, let's test this thing out. All right, guys, so I was excited to take it on a test drive. I texted John exactly what is going on with it. I'm not sure if it's just because it's running rich, it's cutting power, or what's going on, but it's kind of doing the same thing it was doing on the dyno, but it's clearing up top, whereas before it wasn't clearing up at all up top. So I'm gonna talk to him, see what he thinks. Maybe we'll bring it down there, he can plug it in, we'll see what the computer's seeing, and see if maybe he could change the fueling a little bit, because it literally at like 3,000 RPMs, 2,500, it's going to like 8.5, 9 on the fuel, and just stupid rich. And then you hear pops and bangs, and then it like cuts power. And then once it gets over like 4,000, like 4,200, it just starts screaming. So it's kind of weird. It only really does it in like third and fourth. When I'm in first and second, like there's no issue whatsoever. It just goes straight to red line without breaking up whatsoever. So I'm gonna talk to John, see what he thinks, and just go over everything, make sure there's no leaks, and just make sure everything's good to go on this before I bring it back to him. I might actually drive it straight to him. We didn't get the doors or anything like that done, so I'm gonna come in here tomorrow. I'll put the new window regulator and the new door switch in, get this thing back up to where it's supposed to be, and take this on another test drive tomorrow, and hopefully it goes a little bit better. But it's definitely improving from whatever was wrong the first time, and kind of really just need a computer to see what the computer in the car is actually seeing and what's going on with it. So yep, we'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button. If you got any questions whatsoever, drop them in the comment section below, and I'll answer anything you guys got. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.